Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Paulding. Junior, 1-3, Christian Bauer. 5'11" sophomore, 5, Nick Mans.
Well, hello, Continental Pirate fans. This is Josh Crossgrove
5'11"
coming to you live from the Pirates Cove Don Huber Memorial Gymnasium. Start of basketball season here at Continental, and the era of Scott Keck begins here tonight versus Paulding. Paulding is coached by Brian Miller, and tonight he's going to start. Blake McGarvey, number 2. He's a 6-foot guard. He's a senior. Starting alongside of him, number 3, Christian Bauer. He's a 5'9" guard. He's a junior this year. Also starting is number 5, Nick Mans, a 5'11" guard. He's a sophomore. Number 10, Hunter Kauser, 5'9" guard. He is a senior this year. In rounding out the lineup for the Paulding Panthers is number 24, Peyton Beckman. He's a 6'4" center. He is a senior as well. Tonight, the Pirates are going to start number 10, Gavin Huff. He's a junior. Another junior, number 14, Wyatt Davis. Third junior, Andrew Heffel. He was number 30. A sophomore, number 22, Ren Army, and the senior starting tonight, number 40, Bryce Recker. Tonight, Continental is without Reed Warnament, a senior, and also their 4-year starter, Mitchell Coleman. The word is on the street, Mitchell Coleman will be back tomorrow night for the game against Lima Temple Christian. And in center circle, we got Bryce Recker, and we have Mr. Beckman, and Mr. Reyes Ramirez is going to toss it up, and we'll get the 2021 season on the way, and Paulding wins the tip. That's McGarver bringing the ball up. Pirates are in a zone. Ren Army's out top. Looks like Paulding's going to be content on this first possession, just to swing it around the outside. McGarvey into the middle. And three-pointer by number 10, Kauser, and that is reminiscent of the JV game that was won 51-24 by Paulding. They hit a number of three-pointers in that game. So obviously their JV and their varsity team both like the three-point shot. Ball stays with the Pirates here tonight as Ren Army was bringing the ball, tried to feed Bryce Recker into the post, tipped out of bounds by Paulding. Andrew Heffel underneath. Look for Gavin Huff. Tipped away. Here comes McGarvey. Over to Kauser. Back to McGarvey. McGarvey for 3. And Beckman for 2 on the rebound. That's one thing the Pirates are going to have to worry about here tonight. With their limited numbers, we have a turnover right there, is the rebounding. And one of the smallest guys in Continental High School right now, Ren Army, gets that rebound. It's always nice to see the guards getting the rebound. Ren Army makes a nice move to get by Kauser. It's going to reset the offense. And it looks like we have an illegal screen. That's on Andrew Heffel. It's our first foul of the game. And that'll also go down as a turnover to the Pirates. So on our scoreboard here tonight, it's 5-0. 6:17 to go here tonight. Three-pointer from deep. Rebound by Wyatt Davis. Wyatt's going to bring up the ball here tonight. Going to get the offense started. Over to Heffel. Heffel to Recker. Back to Davis. Back to Heffel. Andrew's going to try and put a move on him. Good jump stop. Looking for back door. Didn't find him. Going to Gavin Huff outside here. Gavin's been a little bit under the weather here. He got cleared to come back. So we're going to see how well his strength here is tonight. Pass down low. Stolen by Paulding. That's Continental's third turnover already here tonight. That's going to be something that they have to worry about, is keeping control of the ball. Kauser over to Mans. Back to McGarvey. Three-pointer. McGarvey, it's 8-0. Timeout. Scott Keck and the Continental Pirates. It's a 30-second timeout. The goal this year, to all the folks out there, looks like we have 157 current viewers out there here with 5:08 to go in the first quarter. It's 8-0. We're going to try and interview some of the other coaches here from the fall sports, but we are going to also have to worry about streaming rights. So if there is music playing in the background, we are not going to be able to do interviews just because of the streaming rights. But as soon as the pep band gets here, we'll be interviewing the likes of Brian Stegbauer, who took the soccer team deep into the tournament this year, the first regional trip, and coach of the girls soccer, Toby Bidlack, Allison Schmidt, and that's Davis from deep. Andrew Hepper with the rebound. He fires for three. First points of the season for the Continental Pirates come off of a rebound and a long 21-foot putback by Andrew Hepper. Pirates are staying in that zone. And Beckman, their 6'4" senior, steps outside with a hand in his face. Bryce Recker did everything he could. He did everything right there. Put a hand in his face, and Beckman still dropped that three. Gavin Huff over to Ren Army. Ren keeps his dribble between the legs again. Breaks the kid's ankle, and looking for Bryce Recker. Just not quick enough. Bryce probably should have stepped up a little bit on there. We have Kauser for three. Rebound to Gavin Huff. So it's 8-3 on the Continental Pirates scoreboard. 3:52 left remaining in the first. And first foul against Paulding is going to go against Kauser. His first, and that's the team first. That was a good timeout a minute ago from Coach Scott Keck. Settle his players down. When you're missing your senior leader, Mitchell Coleman, when you're missing him, starting the season out, especially for a lot of these younger players, and taken away by Paulding. Again, they were looking for Bryce Recker on a high-low. Bryce had it stolen away from him. Bryce guarding McGarvey here. They're looking for Beckman. And we have a travel on Beckman in the post. So that goes down as a turnover. Good defense by Andrew Heffel in the post there. Andrew's given up probably a good 7-8 inches on the 6'4" senior, Mr. Beckman here. We got Wyatt Davis over to Gavin Huff. Gavin puts a move over to Ren Army. Ren back to Wyatt Davis. And number 5, that is Mans. That is his first. Second for the Paulding Panthers. And checking in for the Paulding Panthers, looks like we have number 12. That's Boston Pease. He's a 6-foot forward. He's a junior. And he also has a haircut from 1982. As we were talking before the game with some folks, that is a mullet. And folks, you are seeing that right. That is a nice looking mullet. And we have a nice move by Wyatt Davis, but blocked out of bounds by Mans. Something like that. It'd be good to ball fake, and the kid's going to get up in the air anyway. Ball fake, and then draw that foul. Heffel to take it out into Gavin Huff out top. Gavin puts a move, right hand, pull up from the free throw line, drained it. If we can get Gavin Huff to do that, it'll be a nice addition to this team here. It's 11-5, 2:46 to go. Turnover by the Paulding Panthers, picked up by Bryce Recker. Ren Army brings the ball up court, calling a play out. Getting ready to cross the 10-second division line over to Bryce Recker. Recker puts it on the deck, finds Army out top, sets a screen. We have a mismatch. Wyatt Davis, Andrew Heffel for three. Rebound Beckman. McGarvey brings up the ball, stops from the top of the key, and drains it. I think we're going to have to put a little bit more pressure, pick him up a little bit higher in that zone, maybe about the volleyball line to prevent that. And a foul. I think Mr. Heffel might have got away with the travel there. It was an improvised Euro step, but he got the kid in the air. That was McGarvey. That's his first. And Heffel's going to line for 2 free throws. One for one so far on the free throws for Mr. Heffel. He's our leading scorer right now. He's got 4 of the 6 points. Sends it in the air. And off the front of the rim. Rebound Paulding. Here comes McGarvey. Heffel picks him up a little bit higher, sets screen. Another shot from McGarvey. A little bit short on this one. Huff over to Heffel. They're wanting to run a little bit too careless on that pass. Heffel looking for Gavin Huff. Pease in the corner. Beckman out top and drains another one. The 6'4" kid can step out and really shoot the three. He's Paulding's leading points right now. He's got 8 of their 17. McGarvey's got 2 3-pointers, and Kauser has a 3-pointer. We have Heffel. Recker sets a screen for Heffel. Over to Davis. Davis puts a move on. Dishes to Recker. Recker misses the layup. Fights for the rebound. Gets the zone rebound and stick back. Bryce Recker wasn't going to be denied on that. Nice determination by the senior. Pease for 3. He drains it. The Pirates are going to have to start getting out on these 3-point shooters. Paulding has hit 6 3-pointers already here tonight. 20-8 on the Continental Pirates scoreboard. 32.5 seconds to go. And we have substitutions coming in. Number 22 coming in for Paulding. That's Dylan Cook. He is a 6'2" center. He is a junior. And also returning to the lineup is McGarvey. Ren Army returning to the lineup. Ren was taking the... And an offensive foul against Gavin Huff. Looks like number 21, Zach Gorell, who is also checking in. He's a 5'11" forward. He took that offensive foul by Gavin Huff. 20-8 on the Continental Pirates scoreboard. 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Andrew Heffel has got a count out there. Switch over Bryce Recker. Looks like Paulding's trying to play for the last one. We have a jump ball tie up in the corner, and it's going to go to the Continental Pirates on the alternating possession. 8.4 seconds to go in this first quarter. 20-8. Let's see what Paulding looks like. They're putting a little 3-quarter court pressure on here tonight. Heffel inbounds to Huff. Huff's got 3, 2. Fires from deep, a little bit short. At the end of one, it's the Paulding Panthers 20, the Continental Pirates 8. And I'm going to take a quick drink, and we'll be back with second quarter action. Yeah. And welcome back to Continental High School, Don Huber Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Continental Pirates, and you're at the Cove, and you're looking live here tonight. The Paulding Panthers and the Continental Pirates. This is game 1 of 22 here tonight, and Paulding's going to inbounds the ball. Checking in for the Pirates is a freshman, number 33, Braxton Stegbauer. He's on the opposite side. He's in the passing lane playing good defense. And Alex Schertz also checks in, and he makes an impact right away with a turnover, a pick. He's got the ball out front. Schertz over to Ren Army. Ren looking for Huff. He's got Huff over to Stegbauer. Back to Ren Army. Screened by Recker. And Ren throws the ball out of bounds. That's an aggressive turnover. But at this level, a turnover is a turnover. It's a lost opportunity. So far, it looks like Continental has 7 turnovers to Paulding's 3. I got a statistician up here next to my side. Maybe we'll get a mic up here tomorrow night and have a little color commentary from Mr. Bidlack, who's sitting to my left here tonight, and an air ball by Paulding, saved by Dylan Cook over to Recker. Recker goes in. 2 points for Recker. He's at the high post. And a little bit dink and dunk over to Cook for 2. 22-10. 6:35 to go here tonight. Paulding's got 4 fouls on the, and another turnover by the Pirates. And a block by Gavin Huff. Gets up. Like I said, to start the broadcast, Gavin Huff was a little bit under the weather this week. Didn't practice a whole lot, but he has played the entire first quarter. Now Andrew Heffel comes in, gives him a much-needed break here tonight after he hustled back on defense and blocked that shot. Also coming back in for the Pirates is Wyatt Davis. Nice save by Davis, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. That's one thing that he saved it, but stepped on the out-of-bounds and didn't reestablish before he touched it. So unfortunately, it goes on a turnover by the Pirates. Back to Paulding, Cook. And Paulding turns it over. Cook was looking for Beckman in the post. Now we got Davis up the floor, over to Heffel. Heffel surveys the floor, back to Davis. Davis makes a move, left-hand dribble. Over to Ren Army. Pirates need to just kind of calm down here tonight. Heffel drives. Gets stopped. Back out to Recker. Davis inside. Looking for Schertz. Looks like we have a tie-up. It'll be Continental's ball in the alternating possession. We have number 3 coming back in for Paulding, Bauer, and Gavin Huff. Got a quick break, and Alex Schertz is being replaced by Gavin Huff. Heffel out of bounds here tonight, looking for Bryce Recker out top. Hands off to Davis. Heffel puts a move on. 2-point jump shot. Drains it. And entry posted to Beckman and a foul by Bryce Recker. That's Bryce's first 13th foul against the Pirates here tonight. And Beckman, their leading scorer here tonight, is going to the line for 2. The first one's up. And like his 3-point shots here tonight, nothing but the bottom of the net. Beckman's going to go one more. 3 dribbles, eyes and flies, and bricks it. Rebound Recker. Over to Heffel. Heffel to Wyatt Davis. Wyatt Davis is going to bring it up the floor, across the division line. Looks for Recker. Recker looks for the back door. Hands off to Wyatt Davis. Wyatt gets Beckman in the air. And Beckman and Huff are both rebounded the ball. Tie up. Possession arrow goes to Paulding. McGarvey brings the ball up. Ren Army out top. Switches with Wyatt Davis. Wyatt back on McGarvey. Skip pass over to Bauer. Mans for a 3. Rebound. Heffel. Heffel up the floor to Wyatt Davis. Wyatt Davis over to Heffel. Very close to a over and back violation there tonight. Huff. 3 dribbles. Back to Davis. Davis loses it. Kauser. Over to Bauer for the layup. 25-12. Heffel across the court to Davis. Davis to... Now Davis has got the ball back. Back to Ren Army. Ren squares up. Back to Davis outside. Bryce Recker cutting across the top. They're going to need to get the ball in high-low. They're just outside here pressuring the Pirates all the way out to the volleyball line. Going to have to get something going on high-low inside. There we go. And Huff finds the bottom of the net as Wyatt Davis gets flattened at the high post. Inside to Beckman, guarded by Huff. Back out to McGarvey. Over to Kauser inside. Good defense by the Pirates. Ren Army. He's got a 1-on-3. Good decision to pull back out. Over to Huff. Over to Ren Army. Ren, 2-point shot. A little bit long. And that's going to be Andrew Heffel's second foul. A little bit aggressive on that rebound. And it looks like we have 1 sub each. We have Adams coming in for Paulding. That's Andrew Adams, number 1. He's a 5'6" guard. He's a senior. And also checking in for the Pirates, number 34, Alex Sherritt's replacing Andrew Heffel with 2 fouls. Beckman for 3. And he drains it. For a 6'4" center, he's got a nice outside jump shot. Paulding with a little pressure in the backcourt. And Continental breaks it. Alex Sherritt finds the bottom of the net for his 2 points. 28-16, 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. 3-point shot, short. Rebounded, saved by Kauser. Out front to McGarvey. Over to Bauer. Bauer guarded by Sherritt. Back to Kauser. Over to McGarvey. Inside. They left Beckman wide open. Nobody rotated up on that zone. And a nice little 8-footer jump shot. Pirates break the press. Over to shot by Recker. Rebound by Huff. Tried to tip it. Did not go. Rebound to Paulding. Beckman out in the corner. McGarvey back to Beckman. Three-pointer. And drains it. We're going to have a halftime adjustment to find out how we stop the 6'4" senior in Peyton Beckman. Looks like we have a foul as Andrew Adams fouls Wyatt Davis on a drive, and coming in for the Pirates is sophomore Connor Nip Williams, and checking back in is number 33 Braxton Stegbauer. Paulding is going to go with Kauser, Adams, Beckman, Gurrell, and Mans. Shot by Recker, out of bounds. Connor Nip Williams tried to save it, just out of bounds. With 1:06 to go, Mans brings it up the court, dribbles it nice and methodical. Take a little bit of time off the clock, crosses the 10-second timeline. Red Army comes out on him. Bauer in the line all the way across the Adams. Adams to Beckman. Beckman looking to drive this time. Over to Mans. Back to Gurrell. Gurrell out front with Nip Williams on him. Beckman with Recker on him. Red tried a little poke behind. Back to Beckman. Wide open underneath. Missed the layup is Kauser. And Kauser gets his own rebound and fouled by Connor Nip Williams. That will be his first foul. And Kauser is going to the free throw line. He's got 3 points on the evening. Looking for .4 right now. He dribbles it twice. Sends it. And he's still looking for .4. Checking back in for the Pirates is Gavin Huff and Wyatt Davis. 28.6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Kauser looking for .4, and he does find it. 1 out of 2 for Kauser. Alex Sheriff brings the ball up. 25 seconds to go. Crosses the timeline, puts a move on, breaks an ankle. Over to Davis. Davis inside. 10-foot jumper, short. Rebounded by Beckman. 10 seconds to go. Paulding's going to hold for the last shot. Kauser has it. Beckman sets a screen, open for Kauser. He gets his own rebound. And at the end of another rebound by Gurrell on the opposite side, puts it in for his first 2 points. As we go to halftime break, it is 36-16 on the Continental Pirates scoreboard. And if you weren't with us before, due to streaming rights, we are going to mute this for the next 10 minutes because we cannot have any music being played due to copyright on YouTube. We do not want our streaming service to get taken down. So I will be back in 10 minutes. And welcome back to Continental High School, Don Huber Memorial Gymnasium, and the Cove. Just to recap what happened in the first half, we're looking at a 36-16 deficit for the Continental Pirates. And the halftime adjustments is one thing only: find a way to stop Peyton Beckman. Peyton Beckman is our leading scorer here at halftime. He has got 17 of the 36 points. He's got 4 3-pointers, 2 twos, and a free throw. Also, Cook with 2, Gurrell with 2, Pease with 3, Kauser with 4, Bauer with 2, and McGarvey with 2 3-pointers in the first half. 6 added up after the first 2 quarters. 36 points for the Continental Pirates, 16 on the scoreboard. Gavin Huff with 4. Andrew Heffel, a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and a single free throw for 6. Alex Sheritz for 2, and Bryce Recker, a bucket in each quarter for a total of 4. Balanced scoring for the Pirates, 8 in the first, 8 in the second. Added up, you're 16 points. We got 16 seconds to go here before we get the second half started. The Pirates are going to start out with Wyatt Davis, Ren Army, Gavin Huff, Bryce Recker, Andrew Heffel, they're 5 starters. Paulding is going to counter with Mans, McGarvey, Bauer, Beckman, and Kauser. Pirates are going to start with the ball. Wyatt Davis is going to get this third quarter here started. Pirates across the timeline, Ren Army to Recker. Recker to Huff. Huff outside, guarded by Bauer. Over to Recker, back to Wyatt Davis. Recker sets a screen, rolls, and Wyatt Davis turns it over. Running the floor, and takes a little contact, but does find the bottom of the net is number 3, Bauer, for his second bucket of the night. Ren Army over to Wyatt Davis. Wyatt Davis swings it through, puts the left-hand dribble over to Ren Army. Ren Army surveys the floor over to Heffel. Heffel, step back, decides not to take the 3. He's shut off. He's dead in the corner. Gets the ball back off of his leg. Over to Ren Army. Ren for 3. Little strong. Beckman with the rebound. Ren strips the ball from Bauer. Paulding tried to get a little cute there. And Ren Army with his quick hands takes the ball away for Paulding's 5th turnover. Huff underneath, finds the bottom of the net. Good start for the Continental Pirates here. They turned up the pressure defensively, and Brian Miller and the Paulding Panthers take their first timeout. 30-second timeout here. And one thing that they're doing this year is sanitizing the game ball. If you saw Mr. Weisenberger over there helping our referee crew out tonight, sanitize the ball. Just because I'm a fellow referee at heart still, even though doing some coaching this year on the girls' side for the JV, still going to referee a few games this year, so I'm going to give a little love to the guys in black and white here tonight. We have Jacob Botek, who's got the ball out of bounds, and on this near side, Salt and Pepper Hair is the veteran of the crew from Napoleon, Gary Brubaker, and on the baseline is Reyes Ramirez from Defiance. Those are 3 guys calling fouls and violations here tonight. Vital, important job here, and coming from a fellow referee, it's nobody really loves the referees, so I'm going to give them a little love up here. So back to live action, we have Mans over to Beckman. Beckman drives, at least he's not shooting a 3-pointer. He drives. That's a foul on, I think it's Andrew. It is Andrew Heffel. That is his 3rd foul. So we're going to see where Scotty Keck goes to the bench. with 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Beckman's up with the first one, and Alex Sherritt comes in for Wyatt Davis. So Scotty Keck is going to trust his junior guard, Andrew Heffel, with 3 fouls. He's going to trust him, keep him in there. Beckman hits the second. Beckman leads the game with 19 points with those 2 free throws. Red Army brings the ball up, guarded by Kauser. Crosses over. Kauser still guarding him. No 5-second. Now he's got a count on him. Over to Alex Sherritt. Man's on him. Man's getting a little handsy out there. Sherritt over to Wren. Wren stuck in off the backboard. Another turnover into the hands of McGarvey. McGarvey takes it down. Pump fakes. Finds the bottom of the net. Wren just got trapped in the corner. Tried a long pass across court, but the backboard got in the way. So Army over to Sherritt. Sherritt guarded by Mance. Recker, nice cut up high. Over to Army. Recker screens for Army. Back to Recker. And Mr. Kauser is going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar on the little reach around. Just a little bit slow on that reach around. Got Recker's arm, knocked it out of his hands. And we have Andrew Heffel throwing it on the space line. Out to Huff. Huff makes a move. Floats it. It's still loose. And off of the Pirates. Back to Paulding. They're on the far side. Bauer's going to inbounds the ball to McGarvey. 5:03 to go here in the third quarter. 42-18 here tonight. McGarvey over to Kauser. Kauser over to Beckman. Beckman from 22 drains it. He's going to be a nice player to contend with all throughout Northwest Ohio this year. I'm very impressed with Beckman, 6'4". Normally he's found in the post when you're 6'4", but the kid can step out, as you can just see, 22-footer, and drained it. 45-18. Record. Back to Heffel. Heffel thinks about the shot. Left-hand dribble. Goes into the lane. Gets the roll to go. Good, strong move by Recker. Scotty Keck takes a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. His second 30-second timeout. So far here in the third quarter, Paulding's put 9 points on the scoreboard. McGarvey's got 2, Bauer 2, and 6 points for Beckman. I'm sorry, 5 points for Beckman. A 3 and 2 free throws. So far, Continental put 4 points on the board. Huff for 2 and Heffel for 2. 45-20 is our game reset here tonight with 4:18 to go. Bauer into McGarvey. McGarvey across the timeline. Stops. Guarded over to Kauser. Guarded by Wren. Wren makes him pick up his dribble. Over to Beckman. Beckman puts it on the floor into the lane. Kauser over. 3-point shot by McGarvey. Drains it. The Pirates are just having a heck of a time trying to get out on the three-pointers. They're pushing them out just a little bit further, but they're still comfortable taking a 21, 22-foot three-point shot, and as they should, they're making a block by Beckman as Huff tries to go into the lane. Up the floor by McGarvey. McGarvey loses it. Could have been a foul on Sherritt, but that's going to go down as a turnover by McGarvey. And checking in for the Pirates, number 33, freshman Braxton Stegbauer. Andrew Heffel is going to check out with those 3 fouls. Stegbauer into Sherritt. Sherritt's running the point. Between his legs. Gets it knocked out of his hand over to Stegbauer. Stegbauer to Huff. Huff over to Sherritt. Sherritt for 3. In and out. Saved by Beckman. into McGarvey. McGarvey, long pass into the corner. Tried a cross court underneath the basket pass was Mans, but knocked and deflected out of bounds by Mr. Rector. McGarvey to put the ball back in play, guarded by Sherritts. Over to Bauer. Bauer to Beckman for three. Misses. Tip up by Huff. Huff gets it knocked out of his hand. And it's going to stay with the Paulding Panthers. Also coming in, giving Gavin Huff a break is Connor Nip Williams. And Red Army will sit down and get a blow with 3:04 to go. Wyatt Davis returning to the lineup. Connor Nip guarded by McGarvey. And McGarvey's going to go to the free throw line. Connor Nip with his second foul. McGarvey with one of two, hits the first one. That's what's, you look at McGarvey, he's a nice ball player. That's a senior on a sophomore. The senior ball fakes, the sophomore goes in the air. And McGarvey hits the second one. So that's just some experience of McGarvey getting Connor Nip Williams in the air, getting him off his feet, and able to draw a foul, get it to the line for two. Sherritts all the way in, and we got an and one. Sherritts, nice move out front. The lane just opened up like parting of the Red Sea, and Sherritts is going to go to the free throw line for a three-point opportunity, as a lot of the old-timers would say, the old-fashioned way before the three-point shot, which was introduced in the early 80s. So, Alex Sherritts, dribble, 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 three times. Eyes the basket and drains it, nothing but net. In for the first time here tonight is senior Hunter Tegenkamp, checking in for Bryce Recker. Hunter is a 6'3" senior in the forward, wearing number 12 here tonight. And Hunter contributes right off the bench with a rebound. Up the floor, Sherritts. And McGarvey gets beat, Kauser gets beat, but gets a hand on it, tips it out of bounds. Wyatt Davis to inbound. Back to Sherritts. Sherritts guarded by Kauser. Kauser's little hold, and Kauser is not happy with himself. There, Alex Sherritts is exploiting a weakness by Kauser. Kauser's third foul here, and he's going to check out. Mans is coming back in. 50-23, 2:15 to go. The game reset. Fouls are 3-2, so nobody's in severe foul trouble. We have Andrew Heffel with 3, and also Kauser with 3. So Davis into Sherritts. Sherritts is now guarded by Mans. Gets by him. And that probably was an offensive foul, not called by Jacob Botek. Sherritts was a little bit out of control. It goes down as a turnover. So Mans across the timeline, guarded by Stegbauer. Over to McGarvey. McGarvey blocked by Hunter Tegenkamp. Off of Pease. That's a nice block by Hunter Tegenkamp. Like I said, contributing right off the bench. He's got a rebound and a block shot. Checking back in for the Pirates is juniors. Number 10, Gavin Huff, and junior with 3 fouls, Andrew Heffel. Checking out was Alex Sherritts, did a nice job in the point guard, and also Connor Nip Williams. You got Davis, backdoor, Heffel, is guarded by all 4 of them. And are we having 2 free throws, says Mr. Brubaker. Yes, we're having 2 free throws. Gorell picks up, 12. Pease picks up his first free throw. Andrew Heffel. 2 free throws. Misses the first. He's got another one. Sends it to the rim. Finds the bottom of the net. Andrew with his 9th point tonight. 50-24, 1:35 to go. As Mans brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Stegbauer. Stegbauer still on Mans. Mans trapped in the corner. Good aggressive play by the freshman Braxton Stegbauer. Causes a jump ball. It will stay with the Paulding Panthers. But a nice aggressive play by freshman Braxton Stegbauer wearing number 33. Off-balance shot. The reason why he was off-balance, I think Braxton got him a little bit on the way up. Yep, Braxton's first. Mans has not scored here tonight. He's going to go to the free throw line for an opportunity for his first points of the night. And rolls around the rim twice, and the friendly rims here at Continental drops in. Mans dribbles, eyes it, flies it, and his second point of the night. He knocks down 2 free throws, 52-24, 1:17 to go in the third quarter. Wyatt Davis calls out the play, crosses over, gets by Adams, and turnover right in the way was Garrell. Pease finds a cutting Adams. Could have been a double dribble there. That was Garrell that took the ball in and lost it and gave a bear hug to Andrew Heffel. The problem with the bear hug, that is called a foul in basketball. That is Garrell's second foul. Checking back in tonight for the Pirates is Ren Army. The Pirates are looking to spread the floor with 46 seconds to go. Army over to Heffel. Army comes back out top. Gets it, swings it through, over to Stegbauer. Stegbauer surveys. Back to Army. Army out top, guarded by Adams. Dribble, spin. Over to Stegbauer. Nobody's in the middle. Stegbauer all the way to the lane. Misses the layup. Rebound by Mans. Mans wants to push. Over to Garrell. Garrell, 18-foot jump shot. Short. Pease tries to rebound. Just off of his hands. So with 15.8 seconds to go, Stegbauer is going to inbound to Army. Pirates are probably going to hold for the last shot. Scotty Keck tells them what kind of play they want. Wren to Stegbauer, over to Huff. Huff guarded by Pease. Huff puts a move on. Gets Pease in the air. Huff drains the 2-point shot. At the end of 3, we have the Paulding Panthers 52. The Continental Pirates 26. I'll be back with the third quarter stats after you look at the Continental Pirate cheerleaders and their third quarter break. To get our fourth quarter started, third quarter recap. Huff, 4 points in the quarter. Heffel, 3 points in the quarter. Sherritt's 3 points in the quarter. Added up, it's 10 for the Paulding Panthers. 7 points for McGarvey. 2 points for Bauer. 2 points for Mans on free throws. And 5 points for Beckman. So the Pirates did a nice job on Beckman, holding him to 5 points. He's still our leading scorer. We're with 23 points. And he's on Bryce Recker. Recker looks to make a move. Leaves it short. Nice move by the senior. Just needs to power that up and do a little baby hook, and that'll drop. Heffel attempts to take a charge. 2 players down for Paulding. Army looks to run. Over to Heffel. Heffel to Recker. Over to Sherritts. Sherritts with the dribble. Back to Heffel. Heffel's looking for Recker in the post. Pease is guarded Recker in the post. He pulls it back out. Over to Sherritts. Sherritts to Recker. Back. Recker dribbles. 1 dribble. Back to Heffel. Heffel. Back to Recker. Foul on the floor. 21 is Garrell. His 3rd free throw. That's promising for the Pirates. Paulding's got 6 fouls to Continental's 3, so Continental will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Huff hits the front of the rim, the back of the rim, the backboard, and finds the bottom of the net. Adams finds the ball, 3-pointer, and Huff wisely just lets the ball go out of bounds. Coming back in for the Paulding Panthers and checking out is Garrell. Coming back in is Boston Pease, a 6-foot forward. He's a junior this year. And probably with some of the nicest hair on the court here tonight. I think it would be rather hot to play in a hairstyle that long, but that's just me. Alex Sherritt's nice move. Couldn't find the iron. Rebound Beckman. Beckman to McGarvey. McGarvey dribbles. He's going to take it all the way in. Fouled by Andrew Heffel and 1. That's Andrew Heffel's 4th foul. With a nice, strong move by McGarvey. McGarvey is a very nice player. Like I said in the 3rd quarter, he's a senior. He's been here. He's done that. And he misses his opportunity for a 3-point play. Heffel over to Alex Sherritts. Sherritts brings the ball up in his left hand, crosses the timeline, surveys it over to Recker. Recker is fouled by Beckman. Beckman's 1st foul. That is also the 7th foul. So here in basketball, for the 176 viewers out there, we're going to go to the 1-1. On the 7th foul, we have 1-1. So Bryce Recker is going to get 1 and see if he gets the bonus. He does not earn the bonus. He misses that first free throw. So rebound to Beckman, over to McGarvey. McGarvey crosses the timeline, gets a screen. Now he's Peace for 3 off the rim. It's knocked out of bounds by Paulding. Over to the Continental Pirates. Just to recap, with 5:43 to go, 54-28 to reset the turnovers. Paulding has done a nice job. They have 7 to Continental's 14. Almost number 15, but Heffel gets it back. Dribbles into the lane. Ball fakes. Over to Ren Army. Sets a nice screen. Sherritts drives to the baseline, backs it back out. And Scott Kick does not like the look of the offense. So he is going to take his first 60-second timeout. And since we don't have commercials, I can say we're going to keep it right here, folks. We're going to listen to the Continental Pirates cheerleading squad. So, as you must know by now, we have our athletic boosters. It's called the Blue and Gold Club. Sarah Donaldson is our president. She does a fantastic job. But as with every Blue and Gold Club, it is all about the athletes and raising money for these athletes. And one of the biggest things is the 50-50 here at the ball games. But because of COVID and the limited number of fans, we are doing something different this year. And I will get back to that after the next pause in action. We have Sherritt's dribbles all the way through. All 5 defenders. Sherritt's to Heffel to Army to Bryce Recker. Bryce Recker leaves it short. Rebounded. McGarvey crossing the timeline. Beckman for 3. Sherritt's crossing the timeline. Guarded by Pease. Over to Heffel. Back to Sherritt's. Nice basket cut by Army. Army puts it up. Doesn't find the bottom of the rim. Beckman rebounds. Over to McGarvey. McGarvey crosses the timeline. Guarded by Heffel. Over to McGarvey. That's a 3-pointer, and that is nothing but net. We're going to have to get out on him. He is going to give a lot of teams some fits this year. McGarvey takes a little dive by Heffel, trying to get Heffel's 5th foul, but that doesn't work. But Huff in for his 4th points of this quarter. McGarvey across the timeline. Over to Bauer. Bauer, wide open lane. That's a huge miscommunication on the Pirate defense. It looks like Paulding's going to take a timeout. Wholesale substitutions for the Continental Pirates here tonight. 62-30. Getting back to the Blue and Gold Club as we are in a full timeout here by Paulding. Or I'm sorry, by Continental Pirates. Scotty Keck took a timeout. Says the 50-50 is a $10 ticket, and you can pay through Venmo or up at the Main Street Boutique. But tonight's winner, Mindy Bradford, won. And Sarah says, if anybody wants to join the raffle, we still have 13 draws left. I forget what Mindy won, so if Sarah, if you are still listening out there, please text me and let me know the prize each time we draw. I'm not sure if it's $25, $50, what it is, but it is $10 a spot, and your name has the potential to be drawn out of the kitty, and all proceeds help all these athletes out here that you are seeing here tonight. So game reset, we have Brendan Wolf, number 23, in for the first time. Braxton Stegbauer, Connor Nip Williams, and number 13, who is not on my roster here tonight for Paulding. Could be a JV player, but they don't have a 13 on their JV squad either. So we're not sure who that is. And another turnover by Wyatt Davis. But Wyatt Davis, 14. Brendan Wolf, 23. Hunter Tagenkamp, 12. Connor Nip Williams, 24. And Braxton Stegbauer, 33. Looks like number 13 is Casey Alger. And a takeaway by the Pirates. Davis, guarded by number 11. That is Daniel Cantu with the block. And Wyatt Davis picks his pocket. Braxton Stegbauer all the way in. 2 points. Blocking foul. And 1. Carell with his 4th foul of the night. Stegbauer with his first points. Checking in for the Continental Pirates is freshman number 42, Carson Eder. Braxton Stegbauer flies it old-fashioned three-point play. 3 points on the night for Braxton Stegbauer. Thank you, Sarah, for texting us back. Minnie Bradford is now $60 richer. Take Ronnie out for dinner, Mindy. Braxton get his hand in the passing lane. Over to Alger. Errant pass. Finds his way over to Cantu. Cantu over to Gurrell. Guarded by Brendan Wolf. Gurrell still dribble. Stopped by Brendan. Over to Alger. And he is fouled. Thinking that's going to be 23. That's Brendan Wolf. That is his first foul of this game. And number 11, Cantu, is going to shoot 2. And he misses the first. 2:11 to go here tonight. 64-33. Dribbles 3 times. Cantu lets it fly. Must have drawn some of the rim, or that would have been a violation. So Braxton Stegbauer dribbles in the left hand, crossing the timeline, crosses over to the right, over to Brendan Wolf, over to Hunter Tatenkamp, into Nip Williams, and that is another turnover by Connor Nip, looking for Carson Etter out on the weak side. That's turnover number 15 here tonight. Number 22 for Paulding. That is Cook with the shot. Rebound by Stegbauer after Gurrell's miss on the three-pointer. 1:35 to go. 64-33. Braxton Stegbauer to Hunter Tatenkamp to Carson Etter. Carson, nice move. That is Gurrell. If that is Gurrell, that is his 5th foul. It is. Gurrell has to go to the bench with foul number 5. He finishes tonight with 4 points. Checking back in is Bauer for the Paulding Panthers. Carson Etter is to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Misses the first. Also checking in is freshman Jonathan Etter, number 44, and Drew Crossgrove, number 52. Carson with opportunity number 2. Misses it. It's like 22. Cook with his first foul. And it looks like Hunter Tatenkamp is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Now, folks, that is number 10 on the fouls, so we are in the double bonus. So Hunter Tatenkamp doesn't have to earn the second one. He is automatically going to get that second free throw. Hunter eyes it, flies it, hits the rim a couple times, bounces off. He's going to get another one. Spins the ball, dribble. Eyes it, off the back of the iron. Rebound by Bauer. Guarded by Tatenkamp. Crossgrove gets the ball over to Wolf. Brendan Wolf, he's dead over to Hunter Tatenkamp. Hunter Tatenkamp picks the ball up. Long pass over to Carson Etter. Carson gets a screen from Tatenkamp. Tatenkamp rolls. Etter over to Crossgrove. Crossgrove to Jonathan Etter. Into Hunter Tatenkamp. Off the window. Timmy Duncan style for 2 points. 64-35. 37 seconds to go here tonight. And it looks like Paulding Panther Alger, who's up from the JV team, number 13, has a nice drive. 22 seconds to go. Etter to Etter. Over to Wolf. Wolf still's got the ball. Gets man up in the air. Doesn't draw any iron. Bauer with the rebound. Alger's going to walk it up the floor with 5, 4, 3, 2 seconds, 1 second. And this one's in the books, folks. Paulding 66, Continental 35. Stick around, and I will do a scoring recap. But give me a few minutes to total everything up. All right, welcome back, folks. I think we got it all totaled up for you tonight. Um, we'll start with the turnovers. We have 15 for the Pirates and 9 for the Paulding Panthers. And actually, the turnovers, the way the Pirates started out in this first quarter, to end up with 15 is not too bad. But to recap the scoring, 66-35 here tonight. We're going to start with the victorious Paulding Panthers. McGarvey, 13. Bauer, 6. Mans, 2. Kauser, 5. Peace, 3. Garrell, 4. Cook, 4. Alger, 4. And leading all scorers tonight was 6'4" senior Peyton Beckman, 28 points. Peyton, 6'4", and hit 7 3-pointers himself. Of the 11 3-pointers, he had 7 of them. For the Continental Pirates, leading scorer tonight is junior Gavin Huff. He had 12. Hunter Tatenkamp with 2. Braxton Segbauer with the old-fashioned 3-point play, 3 points. Junior Andrew Heffel, 9. Junior Alex Sheritz, a bucket and a 3-point play for 5. And senior Bryce Recker, 4. Total it all up, folks, that's 35-66. We're on the short end of this here tonight, but the Pirates will be back in action right here at the Cove tomorrow night, coming live at 6 p.m. for the JV tip, followed by the varsity tip, and the Lima Temple Christian Pioneers will be coming into the Cove, coached by veteran coach Bruce Bowman. So this is Josh Crossgrove signing off. See you tomorrow night.